am, a co-owner and possible opener of the Paint Bar and Restaurant. My other co-owners include Alyssa Schaefer, Shing Shing Dan, and Emery Harris. And they will not be speaking today, but I will be speaking on all of our behalfs for our business. So what is the Paint Bar and Restaurant, you may ask? It's a new and innovative way to combine entertainment as well as fine dining in one. We will include not only the downstairs dining area, which is currently the Red 7 restaurant, but we will also utilize the apartments and condos that are upstairs in the building for painting studios in order to combine entertainment with the dining approach. We will offer food and drink services, as I said, and we will be opening in the late afternoon at 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and we'll be open for brunch on Sundays. The closing hours will vary a bit more because of the different times that people go out to dinner and how late they stay out. So on weekdays, we'll be closing at 10 p.m. and on weekends 12 a.m. and then Sundays at 8 p.m. because usually late Sunday nights, are not a big evening for going out. We have a specific design for the restaurant set out. The colors that are shown here, warm colors, will be used for the decorations throughout the whole restaurant as well as the studio rooms upstairs. And the possibility to walk in and paint upon request will be available to those who do not want to make a reservation and reserve a full room for a specific event or party that they may have. Staff will be on hand in these rooms that walk-ins are able to go into, and they will be there to help the customers whenever they please. And then obviously upon having the entertainment section of this restaurant, the customers will be able to either dine in first downstairs in the dining area or go upstairs and do their painting that they choose to do during the night. We will provide fully stocked bars in each of the party and private rooms upstairs because we know that when one person is deciding to throw an event, obviously things like hors d'oeuvres and drinks should be served during that event, and we want to cater to the person's needs so they don't need to be going up and down the stairs all the time. We will have waiters be able to bring such appetizers up if requested by the holder of the event or party. Overall, we're just offering kind of an entertaining and more creative way to go out and dine. It's something that Lafayette has never seen before, nor many other places in this state, and it's something that is not highly utilized yet in the restaurant world, but we think that it could succeed in Lafayette. We do have one study that's shown based in Milwaukee. They do have a paint bar there and paint bar and restaurant there, and it's been very successful, and that's in their arts district in Milwaukee. And though Milwaukee is a larger city, we were able to compare it to Lafayette because of the high amount of artistic and creative events that go on there. If you walk around downtown Lafayette, you're going to see galleries and studios and a lot of just unique type stores that you might not see walking through your average town the size of Lafayette. And our marketing strategy is going to be very specific to the age groups that we have set out. In Lafayette and West Lafayette, in West Lafayette only, the majority age group is from 18 to 24. So we will be marketing to them over into West Lafayette, but they won't be our main target. Our main target will be those business owners and businessmen and women in downtown Lafayette, as well as in the outsides of Tippecanoe County as well. We will be handing out flyers, contact information on Purdue's campus to support with the possibility that the college students will want to come and dine in with our restaurant, especially the older college students as well as graduate students. We will definitely be opening a Facebook, Twitter, and Foursquare account. Those things have become very popular for businesses lately and have been reason for the possible success of most businesses today as well, because of how many people are actually on those websites now and how many people check those websites daily. We'll also offer promotions through these websites. That has been successful for restaurants in the past to reach people with promotions through social networking, and we plan to utilize that option as well. Our primary research included 2 surveys. We conducted a more general survey at the beginning beginning of our research into what type of business we would be interested in opening, and that showed that entertainment was one of the most wanted businesses to go into downtown Lafayette. This is because obviously the main city of Lafayette is not super big, and it's not filled with the things that the people who live there might want to do. There's a lot of restaurants and a lot of bars, but people want more things to do while they're out at those places instead of just going out to the same old bar or restaurant every night. We then conducted a second survey in which we actually went into downtown Lafayette and asked which type of thing they would be interested in having. Again, the results pointed towards an entertainment facility, and the results for the pricing of a possible restaurant and entertainment facility were majority of $10 to $15 per plate, which our restaurant is inclusive in mostly. Because of the because the Red 7 is a restaurant as well, our secondary research was pretty easy to do. Because we've actually given blueprints to show that the Red 7 restaurant, how everything is laid out. And because of this, building codes and zoning are pretty much up to date as of now, so there will be few updates that we will need to embark on once we actually start the construction of the restaurant. As well as a liquor license will be very easily attainable because of the Indiana state law allows current owners to pass on to upcoming owners for liquor license, and that's something that is definitely going to be helpful because liquor licenses now are very hard to obtain, especially since Lafayette is 99% filled for liquor license. Our demographics were definitely something we needed to consider. Our restaurant is more of a fine dining restaurant, and we needed to look into things like the population and the income of the people who live in Lafayette. But what we found was that even though the income of downtown Lafayette and the Lafayette area as well as West Lafayette may not be extremely high, the cost of living in Indiana in general is lower than most any other state in the country, which allows people to spend less money on things such as housing and like owning a business and things. So they do have more money to spend on things like that because of the weighted consideration of it. As well as the outsides of Tippecanoe County, we researched and they had incomes of up to $70,000 and $80,000, and we will definitely be marketing to them as well to get them to come into the downtown Lafayette area to come to our restaurant. Parking doesn't seem to be an issue because of the times that our restaurant will be open. Most of the time, businessmen and women who park in the garages and the random parking lots around the area will be out of there early, which allows us to use those parking spaces for our customers. And in general, we just are providing a new and innovative and quality restaurant for Lafayette, Indiana, as well as the surrounding areas where members of all ages can come to our facility and enjoy their time. Thank you.
Thank you.